What's going on, everybody? We are going to cover workouts that get results. Just want to make sure that I'm actually live in here. And yes, I am. Cool. So we're going to cover workouts that get results. So the problem is there's too many workouts to choose from out there because of all the influencers, the YouTube videos, and companies like Beachbody. Workouts don't need to be hardcore or time consuming, so you don't need to do high intensity interval training. You don't need to do cardio. You don't need to do any of that stuff. I'm going to break down everything in this training. And if you don't have a workout in place, you don't know exactly what you need to do to get predictable results. You should be able to get predictable results down to the day. You should know exactly what you're going to weigh next week and the following week and every week moving forward. This is 100% in your control. In this training, you're going to learn the simple workouts that we use that always get results, always, and why we use them and why they work. And you're going to nail down exactly why your workouts don't get you the results that you want. So you're going to understand the one thing that actually matters when it comes to your workouts. The biggest thing to think about whenever you start a new workout program, how to make sure your workouts guarantee progress and why workouts are not nearly as important as people think. And I'm going to show you the proven workout routines I've used for over 8 years and hundreds of my clients have used online as well as in person. So if you're watching this live, give me a hashtag live. And if you're watching this replay, give me a hashtag replay. So let's talk about the one thing that actually matters when it comes to your workouts. I'm going to try to keep this video less than 15 minutes. So the one thing that actually matters. So what is it, right? We got Beachbody, we got high intensity interval training, we have CrossFit, we have group classes, we have random workouts. What is the one thing that actually matters that's actually going to get you results? And that is, are you working out your entire body at least 2 times per week? So I'm not going to get too much into the scientific principles here, but if you're not working out your entire body 2 times per week, then you're not maximizing your results, which means you're going to have to spend a lot more time working out to get the same results. Or it's going to take a lot longer time period to get the same results. So we have to be able to work out our entire body at least 2 times per week. I'm going to share the workouts with you that we use to make that happen later on in this training. So the biggest thing to think about when starting a workout program is consistency. Consistency will make you progress faster than perfection. It's a little quote I found on the internet, but that's the most important thing. If you can't stay consistent with it, it doesn't matter what program you're following. So I've spoken to a lot of people, and I'm guilty of this in the past myself, where I would set a workout program up. I would start doing a workout program, and there was no possible way that I could stick to it, which led to me failing, which led to me being upset and disappointed when I found out that none of that actually mattered, because consistency is always the most important thing. And like I said, I'll be sharing the workouts that we use at the end of this video, but if you can't stay consistent to the workout program, don't do it. You're setting yourself up for failure from the start. So you want a workout program that you 110% know you can stick to. That's what I always tell my clients when we start a workout program is how many days can you 120% commit to? And then they tell me that, and then they get put on a specific program that actually falls within that time period so that they can actually commit to the process and stay 100% consistent, because that's really the biggest thing is it's consistency. This is my favorite, how to make sure your workouts actually guarantee progress. And I can literally say, if you follow this framework, your workouts will always get you in the right direction. So this is all we do. It's an infinite loop. Literally just do this infinite loop for the rest of your life. So we have week 1 right here. So you notice, first I'll cover this. We have 3 phases. These are the phases we use inside my workout program. They're the phases I've been using for about 8 or 9 years now myself. So you start with three sets of 12 to 15 reps of one exercise. Now I have that gap there because we want to hit muscle failure. You want to get to a point where your muscle can literally not pick the weight up, not because it's too heavy, but because you're using the right time for each rep. And I can't go deep into that in that video, but there's a certain amount of time you want to use for each rep. And if you're not using the right time for each rep, then your reps are actually giving you a different effect to the muscle, a different effect to the body. And it's not the effect that you want. You can Google tempo if you want to look more into that. Phase 2 is going to be 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. And then phase 5 is going to be 5 sets of 8 to 10 reps. And the reason that we do this is because you'll come in on phase 1, week 1. By the end of phase 1, week 4, you're going to be a lot stronger in that rep range. So then what we do is we drop down to phase 2, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, which means the weights automatically go up because you're doing less reps. And then phase 3, same thing happens. So you go through those 4 weeks, and now by this period, you're a lot stronger in that rep range, but you probably won't make much more progress in that rep range. So what you do is you drop down to phase 3 and you do 5 sets of 8 to 10 reps. So again, weight immediately goes up because of the fact that your reps go down, but you're doing more sets too. So that's what's really important. You notice we're doing more sets. So here we're doing 45 reps at the most. Here we're doing 50 reps at the most with heavier weights. So that's why it works so well. And it's really predictable because when I start this phase, I know every week I can add a little bit of weight each week. Same thing with this phase. I know I can add a little bit of weight each week. And then same thing with this final phase. And then what you do is you come back over here to phase 1 and restart it. And these weights are a lot heavier than they were 12 weeks ago. Guaranteed. Works every time. Workouts. So this is why workouts are not nearly as important as most people think. So these pictures are 4 months apart. 4 months apart, that's it. A 75-pound difference. And if you're watching this live or if you're watching a replay, I want you to take a stab at how often you think I was working out in these pictures. But the reason that workouts are not nearly as important as most people think is because all they do is burn calories, basically. So if you're not eating the right amount of calories and you're working out, so let's say I'm eating 1,200 calories, but I'm working out 6 days a week, then I'm not going to see results because I'm burning way too many calories on a consistent basis. So the workouts are not nearly as important because nutrition is what's going to drive the results. That's what the common formula is there, right? So we have energy in, energy out. If my energy out changes, that means my nutrition has to change. So it's not really about these hardcore workouts. It's about eating the right amount for the amount of time that you want to work out. And I don't know if anybody's watching this live, but these pictures are 4 months apart, 75-pound difference, and I did not work out here. Did not work out here at all. So workouts don't matter. It's really just a bonus. So, and it makes you feel good. And these are the proven routines that me and my clients have used for the last 8 years. So upper body, lower body. So that's 4 times per week. So that means you're doing upper body one day, lower body the next day. And that hits at your full body 2 times per week. You could do full body 3 times per week, which hits that full body 2 times per week as well. And then push, pull, legs 6 times per week. So that means I'll do push one day, pull another day, legs another day, and then I'll repeat them. So it would be push, pull, legs, 6 days, hitting my entire body 2 times per week. And you can also, I've seen different variations of these. Doesn't necessarily need to be these. It could be like chest and back, shoulders and arms, and then legs. There's a million different ways to do it, but like I showed you here, the workouts don't really matter that much. So it's It's really about, that consistency, dialing in your nutrition. If you're going to work out, you have to follow this process. Otherwise, you won't be in control. And you want to be 100% in control of your results. At least my clients do. So that's it for this short training. I wanted to keep it short so I could also upload it to YouTube. And yeah, if you got any value out of this, give me a hashtag value down below. And obviously, if you want to lose 10 to 40 pounds in the next 90 days and you want guaranteed results, you can comment down below guaranteed results and I'll shoot you over a message. I hope you have a great day.